weekend workout, a 20 to 30 minute Pilates and yoga inspired workout. If you would like more weekend workouts, you can go to my website, www.custompilatesandyoga.com, or you can also find them on my YouTube channel. Today's focus is going to be abdominal exercises. A buddy of mine recently told me he was going to begin starting a sit-up routine, and sit-ups are probably my least favorite exercise ever because we're using them in our minds. We're using sit-ups as a way to strengthen our abdominals. However, what happens is when you begin in that lying down position and you start to curl up, yes, you're using your abdominals. But then it's going to get to a point in time where your abdominals are not going to be your primary mover. It's going to switch over to your hip flexors. Okay, and nobody has ever gotten complimented on their really awesome hip flexors, so let's just get that straight. But then aside from that, those hip flexors, go ahead, they grab hold, and then they're lifting your upper body as a lever to bring you to that upright position. You couple that with the fact that frequently sit-ups are done in a timed way so that we're trying to do them as quickly as possible, and you really get to the point where what is supposed to be an abdominal exercise just ends up being about how hard can your hip flexors work to push your body to bring it from horizontal to vertical, and the abdominals really go out the window. So my goal with this is to find some more thoughtful ways to incorporate your abdominals to really get kind of the bang for your buck when you're doing an ab workout. So all that said, let's begin. We're gonna start on our backs, knees bent, feet hip width apart, and we're gonna go for the 100. So if you'd like more information on how to do this, I've written an article, I have a video, you can check that out. Inhale, top leg lifts. Exhale, the other leg comes up. We want to make sure the pelvis is in neutral. There is an arch to the low back. If you have hip grip or pain, put your feet down, you'll just lift your upper body. If you have neck pain, you will not lift your upper body. Everybody else. Inhale into the sides of the ribs, tuck the chin. Exhale from the bottom rib. Let the bottom rib fold into the body and let that keep your abdominals flat. And go ahead and double check. Everything should be nice and smooth. Inhale here. Exhale, reach the legs on an angle. And here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale, bend the knees. Lower the upper body. Exhale, one foot comes down, and then the other. Just a reminder, when we're doing Pilates movements, we need Pilates breathing. That's an inhale through the nose. Exhale through pursed lips, as if you're blowing out candles. Okay. Go ahead, roll onto your side. Come on up. All right, we're going to do some roll-ups, which we have not done before. These are a very difficult exercise for a lot of people. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the legs together. Inner thighs are squeezing. Feet are flexed at the ankles. Up nice and tall. We're going to roll down in stages here. So nice and lifted, and then draw the belly button to the spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here. Exhale. Focus. Just tilt your pelvis. Now, as you exhale, tilt, find length in the front of the hips, as you go a little deeper into the curve. Feel the backs of your heels press down into your mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Feel that curve, feel your abdominals come in toward the spine, down a little bit more. You should really feel your abdominals engaging. You want to feel everything pulling in toward your body, okay? You don't want to feel any sort of like pushing, or sometimes people might feel a ridge or a peak where the abdominals push out. No, you need to back off it. If you're feeling a ridge or a peak or motion outwards, you need to decrease what you're doing because that is too much for your body to hold that way. Inhale and exhale, roll all the way down. Okay, so that was just a small bit of movement to get the abdominals really engaged, especially between the pelvis and, say, the belly button. Now we're going to roll up. Legs are engaged, inner thighs squeeze toward each other, heels press into the mat. Inhale, find this connection with the abs up here at the rib cage. Let the arms hinge, they come up. Exhale. Rolling up, keeping this curve out over the legs. We're parallel with the arms to the legs. Belly button to the spine. Inhale, rolling back. Exhale all the way down. Let's say that first one did not go well for you. Let everything sink down, engage. Inhale, the arms hinge. They'll come up, they'll come by your side. Get your elbows down, head nod. Exhale, push through your elbows, push through your hands. Come on up, reach the arms out. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, the arms reach. They come up, head nod, exhale. Think of coming out and up with those fingertips. It'll help give you some lift. Inhale, exhale, roll down. And one more time. Inhale, reach. Head nod, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling down. Very good. Arms come by your sides. Knees are going to be bent. Feet hip width apart. Okay, so we're going to go into the Pilates abs series. All right? And we want a neutral spine to start off with, although as we move to our next exercise, after this one, it's going to go into imprint, right? Where the low back reaches down toward the mat because the pelvis rotates, and I will cue that. Starting in neutral here. Inhale, lift one leg up to tabletop. Exhale, lift the other leg. So find the inner thigh connection, really squeeze the knees. In something like 75% of people, inner thigh activity, and your inner thighs are called your adductors, relates directly to your abdominals, okay? So what that means is, in most people, if you engage your inner thighs, it will also help you engage your abdominals for support. All right, so here's this. Lift, inhale into the sides of the ribs, and exhale. Let the bottom rib fold in to lift the upper body. We've kept the low back in neutral. Now, inhale, bring the right knee towards your chest. Exhale, reach that left leg away. Inhale to center, exhale, reach. As you're here, try to really curl up with the upper body, moving from the ribs. Good. Inhale back to center. Let those knees hug in toward your chest. Let the low back go down toward the mat. Now the knees are in towards your chest. Hands are going to reach for your ankles. We're going to do double leg stretch. Inhale here. And if you're just starting off, if you've never done this before, exhale, arms and legs up toward the ceiling. Now the arms are going to open. You're going to keep the upper body lifted as you circle back in on your inhale. So we've got inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, circle. Exhale, reach. Inhale, circle. Now, if you're used to these, you know you can reach your legs out on an angle, reach your arms out on an angle, but you've got to keep this lift from the ribs. Inhale, exhale, reach. If your neck gets sore, make a decision to look one way and then the other. And lower the upper body. Lower the feet one at a time. Okay, heels are in line with the sits bones. We're going to do some obliques. Go ahead. Bend your right elbow, fingertips come on the back of the skull, left arm comes across your body toward your right thigh. So I'm still in a neutral spine. I still have my shoulders squared toward the ceiling. I'm going to inhale here, and as I exhale, I'm going to rotate my ribs around and curl up to find that oblique work. And I've got this arm to help support me. I roll on the edge of that arm, and that helps me make sure I'm not yanking my neck forward instead of using my abs, that I'm not trying to pull my head forward. Okay? Inhale. Take a moment, exhale. I haven't mentioned, sometimes we get so enthusiastic about our ab work that we keep our abs a little bit puffed up. So it's a really good idea in any sort of ab workout you're doing, periodically take a couple moments, let everything completely relax and turn to jelly. Because our goal with the abs is we want to be supportive of the organs that are in the body cavity between the ribs and the hips. Okay, so you let everything settle, let the organs go back into place, let the abdominals come right near the organs, and then you lightly activate to hold that position before you start moving. Okay, so let everything go to jelly. Take a moment, lightly engage. Bring the left hand up to the right thigh. Inhale and exhale. Up and on an angle. Inhale back and exhale up. Good, lower down, we're going to switch sides. So the left fingertips come to the back of the skull, right hand comes across your body to the left thigh. Let everything go to jelly. Make sure your pelvis is in neutral. Don't let the low back reach toward the ground. If you're wondering how to find neutral, I've got videos on that too. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, lift one leg up to tabletop. Exhale, lift the other leg. Let your low back go into imprint. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Take a moment, rock side to side. Come to a still point. Reach your legs up toward the ceiling and we're going to go into scissors. Inhale into the sides of the ribs and exhale. From the bottom rib, you lift up. Now, for scissors, you want to have even movement, okay? I don't have a lot of movement to bring this leg toward me, so I'm not gonna drop this leg down to the ground. That's not how a pair of scissors would work. So we want to try to approximate as close as your top leg comes toward you. That's how far you want to reach away with the other leg. Okay, so here we go. It's kind of a different breathing for this one. We inhale here at center, and then it's exhale, exhale. Inhale to center, and we switch legs. Exhale, exhale. Inhale to center, exhale, bend the knees, lower down. Let's go ahead, let's slide both legs out straight. Now this next exercise we're going to do, I'm borrowing from my yoga teacher. All right, I haven't particularly seen it as a yoga move, like in an Iyengar book or what have you, but I did it in my yoga class and I think you guys are gonna love this one. It's a humdinger. Reach out through the legs. Let's engage. Let's press the left heel into the mat. Let's bend the right leg, bring it up toward us, and reach it up toward the ceiling. We're going to be with pointed feet, okay? So here's a pointed foot. Oh gosh, you guys can't see my toes. Okay, here's a pointed foot. Here's flointed. So I've got my toes curled back, but my ankle is long. It's sort of like wearing a high-heeled shoe, if that's something you're familiar with. Okay, so we've got a flointed foot up at the top, and we are going to floint the foot down at the bottom, still feeling the contact of the heel into the mat. Now, from your core, engage, lift your bottom leg a couple inches off the mat. Reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Inhale here, and as you exhale, twist up on a diagonal. Inhale to release. Exhale. Inhale to lower all the way down. Lower the left leg. Bend the right knee. Slide the right leg out. Other side. Here we go. So flointed feet. Bring the left leg up toward the ceiling. Inhale into the sides of the ribs. Find those abs to help you lift the right leg up. Find a scissoring feeling of the inner thighs. Arms reach toward the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale. And lower down, lower the right leg, bend the left knee, slide that out. Very good. Let's roll onto our sides to come up. Okay, so we're going to do from yoga boat pose, which is called Navasana. We're going to start off nice and tall. Now, in this, if you'd like, you can use a yoga block. Like I talked about finding the inner thigh, thighs and that connection to the abs. This is a really great time. You place a block, the short width, in between your thighs. It gives your thighs something to press into, all right? You want to be up on your sits bones nice and tall, shoulders down, reaching through the top of the head. Inhale here. Exhale, tilt the pelvis to come just behind your sits bones. Then you're going to lift one foot and the other. And let's hold here. Good, bring one foot down and the other. Come on out. Release your block. Bend forward. And we're going to do another round. On this next one, we will explore some different options to increase challenge. Okay, so grab that block if you want it. If you don't, that's cool too. Between the inner thighs, nice and tall. Inhale here. Everybody starts the same way. Exhale, tilt that pelvis to come just behind the sits bones. Lift the legs to tabletop. Find that inner thigh engagement. Now, if you're good here, you may release your arms with your palms up. If you want to move on, you straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Set your feet down one at a time. Release your block. Very good. Now, come on to your hands and knees. All right, hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Oh, just a quick little talk. Whenever you do ab work and you're on your hands and knees, this is a really great opportunity. Okay, when you lay on your back, gravity helps you. It presses your organs back into your body cavity. It helps to let your abdominal muscles relax to come closer toward the spine. When we come up onto our hands and knees, we're turning that on its head. Okay, now all of a sudden gravity is not helping you. It's actually a force going against you. Your organs are going to be prone to want to fall out of your body. The abdominals, if they're loose, are going to be kind of flapping in the breeze. So this is the most challenging way to work your abdominals is by being in a hands and knees position. Okay, so here we go, hands and knees. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. First off, we want to engage, we want to press into the floor, get nice straight arms. We want to draw the belly button up to the spine, and we want to keep a nice neutral pelvis, okay? I'm not here with the pelvis tucked. You want to find that lift while keeping the curve in your back. All right, so inhale here. And exhale, let's slide the left leg out behind us. Lift, finding the inner thigh, keeping the abdominals working. Let the right arm lift, the palm faces the midline. Lower the arm and leg. Back to starting position. Make sure, really press nice straight arms. Belly button lifts to the spine. Right leg slides out, left arm slides out. Let's lift that right leg, flointed foot. Belly button lifts up, left arm lifts up. Arm and leg lower. Good, we'll do it one more on each side. Really lift with the abs. Left leg slides out, and it lifts. Right arm comes out, and it lifts. and lower down. And right leg reaches out. Draw the low abs in. Lift the right leg. Lift the left arm. And lower down. Good, let's take a seat. And let's have our legs straight out in front of us. Use your hands to scoot any additional tissue out of the way so that you can feel your sits bones really press down. Also, if you'd like, you can use your hands to manually, medially rotate your femurs. Nice and lifted. Inhale, bend the right knee. And exhale to hop it over. You're lifted nice and tall. Bring your left hand to the outside of the thigh. Inhale the arm up and you reach. Exhale, rotate open and lower down on fingertips. It's okay to move away a little bit and put a bend into that right elbow so that you can really let yourself open. And back to center, other side. Lift it up nice and tall. Inhale to bend the knee. Exhale, hop it over. Right hand comes across. Left hand reaches up. Lift nice and tall. Rotate open. Let the hand lower down. And as you breathe, put a bend in that left elbow to help you get deeper into your twist. And come back to center. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed your ab workout. If you would like to see more videos of mine, you can find them on my YouTube channel. And if you'd like more information about doing personalized Pilates and yoga sessions with me, please go to www.custompilatesandyoga.com. Thank you.